thoughts on the day? How did everything go? What did you guys go after today?
Pretty good. We're still, you know, pretty much on page 1 and page 2. Everything's been real basic up till now. You know, fundamentals, techniques, things of that nature. But good progress. I think there's a number of guys that have, you know, developed, you know, consistency of play and what they're doing from a good standpoint, and at the same time, because, you know, things have been so, you know, fundamental at this point in time, we're able to bring other people up to speed and develop that consistency, and at the same time evaluate as well.
What have you seen so far from Freedom, and what were you looking for him to improve in terms of pass rush?
Well, the big thing, you know, to look for with him is consistency, because just like I spoke about the rest of the group, what happened with Freedom last year is that he you know, Coach Hughes brought him along from a tight end position to a defensive end, and was functional in the spring to summer camp. You know, there was more understanding on his part what he needed to do to play the position. Had a chance to get into a rotation and start. Had 4.5 sacks and then was hurt. We felt like when he came back towards the end of the season, he kind of had regressed and back to kind of painting by the numbers. We just want to see him be more intuitive to the position, be more fluid, you know, in his movement. As far as pass rush, I mean, we've had such a mixed bag of what we've been doing out here versus our offense, seeing from our offense that, you know, you don't get to see the finish, let alone any type of third down stuff. So, no, we haven't seen any of that at all.
What about the rest of that defensive line group? What have you seen from them?
You know, again, we want to see more consistency. You know, alignment. And when I say alignment, it sounds kind of, you know, rudimentary, but based on backfield sets, the position of the quarterback under the center, off the ball, they might cancel the same gap, but they might cancel it from outside the gap rather than inside the gap. They might be tighter on the edge if you're an end, or more width depending on the position of the back. Stance. We've changed up with Coach Perler a little bit as far as what hand, what foot goes down in certain alignments, and so there's some of those type of things going on. And then overall, just you know, physicality of the position. I mean, we got to be able to get off, get 2 feet of the ground, strike a blow, gain the offensive ground, be able to play off blocks and things of that nature. So we just need to see, at this point in time, we just need to see more physicality out of that group, more consistency of what they play, more discipline amongst the group with their eyes as far as defeating the block as opposed to getting their eyes back up in the backfield.
Is there anything that's been surprising to you in a positive way to these first 5 practices when you think about it at night?
You know, I think the backers, in particular, Bando, I think Dedrick, I think Marcus, I think just their fluidity and their movement, their aggressiveness, in seeing what they need to and then just going to get it without hesitation, that's been good. Kalu and Chris Jones have been consistent, and their play has become better. I think Nate Gary has been very consistent, and Kyron Williams has had some opportunities because of other guys not being out there, more opportunities than he's had, and he's become more consistent. In fact, today in the first or second play of team period, he had a missed play on it, and it's probably one of the first times that that he wasn't correct in his assignment or finishing.